it's me, Private Wayno once again. Today I'm going to be doing my PlayStation 1 collection. I've also covered in past episodes PS2 collection, Super Nintendo collection and Mega Drive collection. But today's PlayStation 1, so I won't waste your time and let's get on with it. We have Quake 2. I used to love that game when I was younger. Me and my friends all used to get together and have like a team deathmatch on it. It was a really good game. I think it was 4 of us. But the campaign was alright as well. Tried it not long ago, but the tank controls were getting to me on that one. I was getting blasted off the first guy, I think. Next one was like a Streets of Rage type game on the PlayStation. It is Fighting Force. I really enjoyed that one as a kid. I can't remember if I finished it or not. I know we got far, but yeah, you can fight your way through and you can get guns off the enemies and shoot them as well. Another YouTuber called Pixel, he said he was going to pick this one up. From the actual shop I picked it up just by chance on the same day. But yeah, really good game, worth a play. Brilliant game we have coming here, it's Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Yeah, awesome game. I think I finished with every character on that game. I was always a Sub-Zero player. I know a lot of people chose Scorpion. Who was your favourite? Drop a comment. The next one is another fighter, but I haven't actually played it. I just seen it cheap, so I picked it up. It is Psychic Force. The cover looks alright, but the back of it, it looks a bit weird. It looks like characters floating and battling at the same time, but yeah, I'll have to try it at some point. Next one is Army Men, Land, Sea and Air. You're basically toy soldiers, you've got different missions, go shooting other toy soldiers, go across maps. It's not a bad little playthrough. I think there's quite a few of these toy soldier games though, but I only have the one. The next one was every young boy's woman dream in the days. It was Lara Croft. I don't know why they all liked her. But yeah, it is Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2, and I have Tomb Raider Chronicles. Now back in the day I remember being really good. I did try not long ago, and I struggled a bit a lot like. But I was never a player for the jumpy games. I used to always get rage quit on them. If there was a certain fall and I'd drop in it and go around to the same place and drop again, that was it, if it was turned off. Next game is World's Scariest Police Chases. It's basically chasing people down in police cars. But yeah, I thought I'll give it. I think I owed about £4 or something like that. If you do hear my dog barking, there's a lot of fireworks going off and he doesn't like it. So my son's having him upstairs for the minute. The next game we have is B-Movie. I think it's like all these aliens trying to take over and you got to shoot the ships and stuff like that. Hit that one cheap as well. The one I haven't actually played, but I'm guessing it's just a generic bowling game. It's Flintstones Bedrock Bowling. And it does help if I don't chuck them, because the cases are quite durable, but luckily that one survived. The next one is based off a board game. My dad had this board game. I remember playing with him years ago on the board game for the last hours. I really enjoyed the board game, funnily enough. I don't know how it converts to the PlayStation, but it is Risk. You got to place so many units at the start of the game, and you'd roll dice, and whoever get the highest number, you'd knock units off, and you'd take over a country until you conquered the world. And you got so many new recruits after certain levels, or how many nations you controlled. The next one, Rainbow Six. I really enjoyed that as a kid. Just to get your team together and kit them out with what guns or whatever, and then you had to think about what positions go in the building to rescue a hostage or to eliminate the terrorists. But yeah, really good. Not played the next one, Crusaders of Might and Magic. blood pumping action apparently. Don't know if it's an RPG or an adventure, but I've not played that one up yet. Next one, I describe it as a cheap Micro Machines. It is Supersonic Racers. I enjoyed it as a kid though, but yeah, I'd say Micro Machines would take it. The next one however is probably one of my favourite series on old systems. It is Road Rash. Now I actually really enjoyed the PlayStation one. I enjoyed the Mega Drive ones and the first PlayStation one. I don't think Jailbreak and that was as good, but yeah, I really enjoyed this version. The next game we have, you can't tell what it is by the cover. There's the cover. It's Sorcerer's Maze, and basically it's an Arkanoid game. The only downfall is there's no save. So you basically got to complete the whole game in one running. I think it's about 100 levels, but you do get funny boss battles as well on it. Another one I haven't played, but it was cheap, and basically how I work, if it's cheap I'll pick it up. If it's something I've not heard of, I'll pick it up. So I think it's more of a point and click. It's Necronomicon. I can see this one being pretty bad, but hey oh, you never know, it could be good. The next one I've never played either. It's like I haven't been collecting PS1 too long, so a few of these I haven't played, but it is Martian Gothic. Someone told me it's basically Resident Evil in space. I don't know if it is. If you played it, let us know what it's about. The next one is a cheap shooter game. I've heard it's not too bad. Sandbane. I paid about £3 for that. So if I see a game at £3 for PS1, all case, complete manual, picking it up any day. The next game, not played the PS1 version. I think me and my cousin finished it on the ZX Spectrum. This was the first time we played this, and we stayed up for hours and hours playing it. You get like a warrior, an elf, a magician and a dwarf, is it? And you go through levels fighting monsters to get to the exit. It is Gauntlet Legends. Here's a game based off one of my favourite films. I actually enjoyed it as well. Evil Dead. Now, from what I can remember, I didn't complete it as a kid. I remember getting far, I think I got stuck or something, but I can remember being around the cabin of the movie and fighting all these monsters, and you got a shotgun and a chainsaw. Yeah, it was a good play. Next one, I'm going to have to get one of them CRT TVs, as I need to get myself a G-Con gun. Let's probably give it away already. But it is Time Crisis. I always love them games as well, where you have to duck cover behind things, reload your gun. Yeah, really good arcade shooter, that one. Next we have a fighting game. It is Wu-Tang Taste the Pain. It was all different rappers in the Wu-Tang Clan. I remember, I think it was quite bloody and violent. I can't remember if there was finishing moves or not, but yeah, it wasn't a bad little player, but I was more towards the Mortal Kombat myself. Next we have probably one of my favourite shooters of all old games again. It is Alien Trilogy. Now I loved this game as a kid, and I actually finished it. Got tough later on, but I finished it from start to finish. It was that good, I couldn't put it down. I loved the gameplay, the music, the effects, the atmosphere, everything about it was great. And that was without cheating. If it was a cheat, I got pink acid boots on or something, and it give you all like every gun or something like that. But yeah, really good play. The next one I haven't played. It's meant to be cheap Aliens, Alien Trilogy, but on the cheap. Midas says it all. It is Hybrid. I have not actually played that one, but someone said it's not a bad play, so I'll be the judge of that eventually. Next one, lovely game. Andra. It's a great game, that. And funny enough, here we go, say it. I've not played it. I'm not sure if it's an RPG or like hack and slash or... The reason I've not played it, the RPG I played when I was a youngster on the PlayStation 1, I did Final Fantasy 7, and the ones that I was obsessed with, is Suikoden in 1 and 2, and I would absolutely batter them. They were the RPGs that I just played all the time, and I think the second one, I literally levelled up my characters. I got all the characters you could get, I levelled them all up, and went through the game and sharpened the weapons to the maximum you could get them, every single character. So I was a pretty much of a nerd on that game, but I absolutely smashed them. So yeah, that's why I didn't get to play 100, but I'll have to try it sometime. The next one, I'll give a shout out, another normal Yorkshireman. He's going for the full PS1 set. He probably will get this at some point. I have said it's pretty tough to get. There is 2 on eBay last time I looked, and CX didn't have any in stock. It is Skeleton Warriors. Quite like the art one. I quite like the artwork on that one. There you go. But yeah, I know you're after this one, mate, but I might sort something out in the future, but at the minute I want to keep all of it because I've got rid of games in the past that I regret getting rid of, or I've got rid of something and then it's shot up in price and I've been gutted about it. But yeah, I hope you do get a copy soon yourself, mate. I'm leaving my favourite series to last. You probably already know most people's favourite on ps1. Resident Evil 1. I'm doing them in order. Resident Evil 2. And Resident Evil 3. I can remember when I first got the first Resident Evil. Oh, that dog scene. Everyone jumped out of the skins on that. I think my dad threw his cup of tea over himself while playing that. But I can remember when I was a kid and I tried that game, me and my cousin were like, oh, and like I say, I'd go and open a door, and if it had bad music or scary music, I used to turn around and walk back out of the door until I got some courage, and then yeah, I did eventually go through it and finish it. And then I went on to the second one, and then the third one, I did them all. But yeah, brilliant series. Anyway, that was me, Private Wayno, sharing what I have on the PlayStation, and hopefully I'll get into some other systems at some other point, but that's me for now. Adios.